welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Tammy. I'm in the Bull in Training. I'm a mother, a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. And I've been trading. In June will make 3 years. So my whole goal on here is to share the process of what it takes to be a trader. I know sometimes it looks a little different, and I also feel like there's not enough representation of female traders. I think we could be some of the most profitable traders because we're good under pressure. Now, I would have to put a disclaimer out here. I don't know what's going on with my head. I really wish I was one of those girls that, listen, I'm a straight woman, right? But sometimes I be seeing some of these streamers and I'm just like, damn, they look good. And I really wish it was me. Like sometimes I feel like that is the reason why I haven't posted a video, because I just be like, yo, you look like you rolled out of bed. And what I'm telling you right now, life is like, she got them hands. So unfortunately, this is what you're going to get. I have been working on one hand. So you're going to see this done hand. I'm going to try to show this hand more, but it is what it is. We rocking, we rolling. So listen, last week I decided that it was time for me to come off paper. But, did I say my kids are in the playroom? So you're going to hear my kids in the background. So listen to me. It was a calculated mistake. I think that's how I can describe that. I recognize a couple of things. I am addicted to the adrenaline rush you get when it comes to being in a good trade, okay? Caffeine. And when you're paper trading, I realized that I was just like, I don't feel like another damn shirt. And it was almost like I was going through withdrawals. Sounds weird. So here, even though I was upset because I lost a good chunk of money, I kind of knew what I was doing, right? The upset part was I got in a trade too soon. It worked out in my favor, but it just wasn't set up for the time that I was trading for it. But it worked out. So it was one of those like, okay, dang, sucks that I didn't make money, but it got my ass back on paper. Okay. But here's the thing. I needed that little bit of adrenaline rush, because after that I was like, oh, you know what? I'm inspired to go back. I'm inspired to learn again. Like I was just like, fixed. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm sure you can relate that sometimes you're just going to have to, this whole process of becoming a trader is really learning ourselves, really studying ourselves. And it's not about beating yourself up. It's not about being like, well, I'm like this, I wish I was like this. No, it's about figuring yourself out and kind of like tricking yourself so you can be more productive. And sometimes that means you if you're like, yo, I started it out kind of crappy and I'm kind of addicted to the little adrenaline rush you get when it comes to trading, whatever. I don't even know if I could describe that as crappy. Anyways, I'm losing my train of thought because my kids are so loud and I'm about to go over there and punch them both in the neck. So listen, so I did that. I got clapped twice last week. I felt bad, but then I realized I was like, no, like you knew what you were doing. And it's kind of working because you feel like you're like more eager to get, closer to your trade. So it worked because I'm telling you, I can probably count on my hand like maybe twice that I felt like I was like, I'm done with this trading. So you got to rig the system sometimes. Anyways, I have been noticing a lot of improvement, progress when it comes to my trade and just being able to see price action differently. I know we talk about ICT here a lot, and I will recommend one other thing. Learn the strat, because these lines you see here, these red lines, they're broadening formations. When I started learning the strat first, and I could not understand a broadening formation. I was like, garbage, trash it, support and resistance all the way. But when ICT started explaining about liquidity grabs and those things, it helps you kind of find the tops and the bottoms, or not simultaneously. I'm gonna say that when we're trading like the bottom of a broadening formation, I'm not like the line right here is 4871.92. I'm gonna stay in the trade until it's done. Like, you're gonna get clapped, but it lets you kind of figure out what price is doing. So I definitely recommend going, adding that into it. And if you're a new beginner trader, start with the strat, and then get into ICT. So I'm still trying to figure out my process here and like what exactly I'm sharing, because I want to be helpful. So I don't know if that's like, oh, I'm gonna make tutorials so people can understand, because I understand that you learn. My nails are looking fire. My nail, excuse me. I understand that I can only be better by teaching, but I also don't want to get caught in a like, that bitch don't know what she's talking about because she said either. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's be reminded. So teachers teach, so student teaching students here. So yeah, broadening formations have been really helpful, and keeping to and broadening formations on different time frames. One thing I'm focusing on in the week moving forward is identify is looking at more times. Maybe I'm trading options right now, so I'm maybe looking into going into futures, because I'm just feeling like the move sets up nicely right now. The move sets up nicely. Why can't I see anything? Hold on. The move sets up nicely before equities open, or in the evenings. And sometimes as a mom, the bus comes. Like if my move is setting up at 1:30 and the bus comes at 2, them kids gonna have to wait. I'm just kidding. But it puts you in a little bit of a predicament, a little bit of a pickle, Dick. I hope you get the Dick and Jane reference there. But all right, so I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. Probably it's already too long, but strat, quick little highlight notes. Strat, if you haven't already identified strat, the broad informations will really help. When you blend the two, it just makes so much more sense. I'm going to be focusing on mitigation blocks, order blocks, and then I went into the core concepts starting at month 1. I'm going to just hack away at 1 to 2 videos a week. I want to start reviewing my trades on here, and even, I don't know if y'all can hear the chair in the back, but I just promise, if you can, it sounds like I'm ripping it, but it's not. I promise you I'm not. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's making me a little self-conscious. But anyways, so I'm going to be focusing on order blocks, mitigation blocks, and the core concept videos, and just kind of understanding that. I can't promise I need to stick on paper. I need to stick on paper because, like I said in my last videos, one of my biggest thing when it comes to mindset is that scarcity mindset. I think it's just culture and just feeling like there's never going to be enough food, water, whatever, and who are we kidding? I could use money right now. Like, your girl's getting dry. But I'm going to practice my mindset. I'm going to get into actually like lining up some things and omitting things like social media use and stuff like that to really program my mind differently on how I see things. We can talk about that in another video. But yeah, mindset is very big when it comes to trading and your success, building your foundation, because I went into this feeling like I need to make money right now because I desperately needed to make money right now. I stopped trading for a good little minute and had to get a job because I needed money. Like, I'm not in the position right now to be like, I have time. Like, every day doesn't feel like I have time, but that is a mental thing coming from a place. We're not even going to get into that. So yeah, working on our mental psychology and just how we view opportunities and just feel and letting abundance flow. All those things is what I feel like I've gotten away from hardcore, and I can see how it's showing up in my trading. So no, I'm not ready to get off paper yet. So I'm focusing on that, focusing on paper trading, and like I said, some of the other stuff. So if you're watching this, let me know how I could what I should be doing in my videos, along just like giving a recap of my week and what I'm learning, even if that's back testing, Maybe it's even going live. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm rambling. I am done. I'll see you in my next video, and I hope that your trading week went amazing. Bye.